What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, Yoshi. What I've been telling you for the past few months. Stay off the spaces. It's ruining your stock. And you have done damage control to your own self to the point that just like Bird, now this is what people was about to start doing to you. So 2 battles back to back, you getting booed in. 2 battles back to back, you getting booed in. Terrible. And this comes from you being on the internet all the time. I told you this before. You heard the videos, and yet you still keep doing it. Sad thing about it is, don't complain then when these things happen. If you don't want to fix and correct the problem, then don't complain when the same thing keep happening to you. Kept telling you, stay off the spaces. Giving away too much information. You didn't did damage control. They don't care. Okay? And why should they care when you don't care? You made yourself too accessible to the point that now nobody cares. Nobody cares. You don't even get that your power, your star power that you had came from a result of you not being on social media like that. But since the merging of the spaces and you making it your business to be in every spaces, chasing Surf, chasing Verb, you just did damage control to the point that you make yourself seem of no importance, of no value. And then they even putting it on you to make it even worse. And then look, you steady trying to get credit off a rebuttal. Girl, please. You got embarrassed in there. You got shut down in there because you don't want to listen. Reckless. Don't want to listen, man. And I'm telling you, they have removed the red carpet from under your feet. The little power you did have, you no longer have no more. Then I'm hearing you ain't even on a Remy Ma King versus Queen card that she finna have. And why? Because again, social media and you talking too much and you being on this stuff. Girl, leave that stuff alone. Now you got to come back with a powerful battle. You have to reinvent yourself now. And it starts with you staying off of social media. Stay off of it. Because for the most part, let's just be honest. Your conversation's not entertaining. Nobody really cares about what you're talking about. Now, if you're going to tweet, you can tweet, but stay off the spaces. Have them long, drawn out, dry conversations where you the least respected on them platforms. Anytime a battle rap chick come on there, they're gonna always put her over you. And you become the butt end of the joke. You become the butt end of the joke for everybody. Even you in Black Compass, like, girl, you really getting into it with Black Compass and literally letting them do something. Like, is you kidding me? See stuff like that, like, girl, you ain't getting it, man. Get yourself together. That's terrible. And it looked real bad. That's terrible and it looked real bad. You got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that, man. Now, you have a lot of potential. I actually feel like you above a lot of the girls. I would rather watch you. You definitely in top 10. I would rather watch you than a lot of females. you ain't really bad looking, especially when you get yourself together. When you get yourself together, you put your little makeup on, your hair done, and you gotta have better, a better wardrobe for the most part. But when you get yourself together, you're not really bad looking to look at when you rapping. When you rapping, I like your sex appeal. I like your confidence. You got it. The only thing about it is you making yourself too accessible. And because you're making yourself too accessible, then people get familiar with you. Then when they get familiar with you, then they tend to not look at you as being a commodity to the point where you in high demand. You in high demand. So you lose value. You lose your worth. And then when you get to opening your mouth, throwing out, like when you open your mouth, throwing out a lot of that gibberish, that just hurts your stop. And then people then want to challenge your mind. And then you be going off into too many personal things. You want to tell people all about your mental illness. You can't say that in battle rap, girl. Like, you can't say, well, I don't give a F. I don't care. You can't say that in battle rap. You can't tell. You speaking to the hyenas. You don't let a hyena know your weaknesses. Because ain't nobody going to be empathetic towards you. Not at all. They're going to use that against you. Rub it in your face, ridicule and mock you like they've been doing ever since you mentioned it. Come on now. You gotta be better with how you conduct yourself. You do. It's like you're trying too hard to belong. You're trying too hard to want to try to fit in. And you didn't even understand you just had this game in the palm of your hands. And you let it go. Because you're trying too hard to fit in and you don't understand your worth and your value. So you have just depreciated yourself. That's what you did. The only way you get that back, you have to remove yourself from social media. It's okay to tweet. But when it comes to showing your face and talking and doing all that stuff, leave that alone. Leave that alone. And when you get your next battle, people are going to be excited to see you. But you have to make this up, sweetheart. Real talk. Because this was terrible. They wouldn't even give you a chance to rap for the most part. So you got to learn how to be wise. You have to learn how to improvise. But you have to stay on it, So I commend you on your courage, though. I'm going to tell you that. Because you hung in there. You got through your raps. And you went through it like a soldier. But I'm telling you, you have to correct and fix that problem. You do. You have to correct and fix that problem. Leave social media alone. That being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. I'm telling you this again for like the 4th, 5th time, and you still ain't seeing it. Stay off the spaces. Ain't nothing wrong with tweeting every now and then, because at least people don't get to see you. Stay off the spaces. Stop letting people use you for sport and making a mockery of your name and your brand, girl. That being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my job, and that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.